Chicago Bears. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out. As off we go in the NFC title game. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC championship game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, right away they're coming after him. Right away they get to him. Sack on the opening snap of the game.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, that help is going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
3rd down, 3 to go. That one intercepted on the 3rd play of the game. Picked off by Tarheed Still.
First down 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
Daniels pass complete to Puka Nakua. Touchdown.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point.
On for the extra point.
It's up and good. And the Rams will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Poona Ford is there to bring him down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC championship game. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His first catch of this NFC championship game, good enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll try the right side this time, and he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. The rookie linebacker in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the first down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving to make sure he had enough to pick up the first down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
Got his man at the 6. Now Santos to add the point after. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
from just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man is Parkinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. His first catch of this NFC Championship game, good enough for a first down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. The work from Miami. They're on the stop. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. The Rams out to the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they come up to face third and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. What I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback. And after the sack on third down, this was a little bit more of a difficult attempt, but it just seems like with the caliber of these kickers these days, Mike, just steps up, ho-hum, bangs it through.
Short kick taken at the 17. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. To throw is Williams. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. See what they have for second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's very close to first down yardage. You're going to mark him shy, though, at the 48.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Here's Williams. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big-time play for the Bears. 38 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. The RPO. That one is complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
It is 3rd and long. Now a give on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On incentives for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bears go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Lad McConkey to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Fitzpatrick on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4. Now Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Montez Sweat. He keeps the legs churning, runs down the quarterback. It's a loss of 7. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple of plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Gonna look deep for Tyreek. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Hunter. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Boye Mafe in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This is intercepted. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. To throw is Bajan. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments on the back end, and they forced the incomplete.
We'll go with a draw play here on 2nd down. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Come to the line for 3rd down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. He's got the wind at his back as he's on to punt this one away. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Daniels now on 1st down. Now a shot here, deep middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To throw is Daniels. This one intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The drive will start on the ground. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Once again, it's Cora. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
30-yard line.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Los Angeles.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. from the shotgun. It's Daniel. He's got his man. It's Hill. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And nothing doing here. Will be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll go. Here's Daniels. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand.
Oh, the ball comes out. Looks like the Bears got there. And they did. Chicago ball.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to counter.
The pressure is going to cave in on him. He will go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to the right side, and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. And he'll be kicking right into the full effects of the wind. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter, they convert on fourth down. Here's a handoff to Cora. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Cora, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one finds McConkey. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. That's to the right side and caught by Claire. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Daniels going to throw again. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
First down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
On the handoff, this is Cora. Strong running there. Inside to 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field right now. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
A 52-yard attempt.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. A handoff as they try to run it here, and that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Never fun to be 2nd and 13. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's to the 40. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. A big play after being backed up. 53 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A big hole to the 20.
Touchdown, Rams.
Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams make the lead 4. It is 17-13.
Bears 13. Cam Little to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Williams. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Williams now to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Bears 20, Rams 17.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The thoughts of a comeback shattered there. It's intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The score, Bears 27, Rams 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding it.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick-6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Throwing is Daniel. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for Blake Corum out of the backfield. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw with Daniels. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. We are set for 4th and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Rams punting unit coming out as he's standing right around his own goal line. Accelerating toward midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Rams 26-yard line.
Beaton. Short one, that's caught by Roush. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roschon Johnson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Santos's kick is good. And the Bears will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
He's to midfield. Still on the move. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2.
Cam Little to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation